Dr. Eric here, talking to you about sexual orientation. As people develop, they may begin to feel sexual attraction to people of the same sex, the opposite sex, multiple sexes, or potentially to no one at all. A person's sexual orientation is in relation to the gender or genders of people that they are attracted to. Differences in sexual orientation exist across all races, religions, creeds, colors, nationalities, ancestry, and socioeconomic groups. Some people are heterosexual. This means that they're attracted to people of the opposite gender. For example, a man who's attracted to a woman or a woman who's attracted to a man. Some people are homosexual, meaning that they're attracted to people of the same sex. For example, a man who's attracted to men or a woman who's attracted to women. Some others are bisexual, meaning that they're attracted to people of both sexes. These categories, unfortunately, ignore a large group of people who do not conform to one gender or the other, meaning they don't really identify as either men or women. These people can also be attracted to men, women, or other people who don't identify as a man or a woman. Remember, each person will have their own gender preferences regarding the people that they love. Many people will have sexual thoughts about people of the same gender that they are, but not consider themselves to be gay. This is okay. Understanding your sexual orientation can be an evolving process and can change over time. The most important thing for you to understand about sexual orientation is that no one chooses their sexual orientation. You do not choose whether to be gay, straight, bisexual, or anything else. We don't have a clear understanding yet of what exactly determines a person's sexual orientation. But we do know that there is a large genetic component, although of course there may be some environmental, social, as well as cultural pressures. Scientific research has shown that sexual orientation cannot be changed with therapy or medications. Conversion therapy does not work. There is a lot of stigma surrounding sexual orientation, and a lot of people are not comfortable talking about sexual orientation. For those people who are not in the heterosexual dominant group, this can be especially challenging. Many people who are not heterosexual fear that their sexual orientation could leave them a target to harassment or violence. They worry about being mistreated, discriminated against, and bullied. Because of this, many people fear disclosing their sexual orientation and sexual preferences. This is called coming out. Whether or not to be out should always be the decision of that person. For people who are anxious about their sexual orientation, there are services that can help. There are counselors and hotlines and websites that can help you to understand your sexual orientation. You can always ask questions and find answers. There is nothing wrong with being heterosexual, homosexual, bisexual, or having any other orientation. These are all different flavors of normal. In fact, many states ban the discrimination of people based on their sexual orientation. Unfortunately, though, gay and trans rights are still being debated across the national landscape, and there are currently no solid federal protection for these people. If you ever see somebody being harassed or mistreated due to their sexual orientation, it is your responsibility to talk to a trusted adult or a law enforcement officer or somebody who can help with that situation. It is never okay for somebody to be bullied, mistreated, or attacked because of their sexual orientation. It is our responsibility to make sure we're all protecting each other. I hope that this video has helped you learn something about sexual orientation, maybe even about your own sexual orientation. To make sure that you don't miss any of my videos on sexual education, please click the subscribe button below. And as always, if there are any topics you'd like me to talk about, drop a comment below.